RVshare is like the Airbnb for RV owners and renters. That's why Cindy Scott is here. She is an RV travel expert.
Yep, here it is, the home.
Right. It is what it is. All right, now, you and your husband, this is your home. This is what's called a fifth wheel, right?
Yes, correct.
What do you tell people when they start thinking about, maybe we should take an RV trip? Maybe we don't know anything about it. What do you tell them?
Yeah, I tell them to do it. Because I think the number one, even if you're thinking about coming into this lifestyle later on, either way, getting an RV and renting one before buying with a company like RVshare is a way better way to go than just buying something and going all the way in. You learn so much about what you want out of an RV before going all in on the investment. So I would say do it. It's a great way to go out and see the nation.
Now, listen, Cindy, I have seen the photographs. I have read the material. It can't be as brilliant as you and your husband claim that it is. It just can't be. It's impossible.
No, it's really not all amazing all the time. And I actually think on my website, I get a lot of compliments for trying to be on both sides of that and sharing the disaster stories too.
Well, I would think even just parking the damn thing.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you do it? I mean, first of
Yeah.
all, if I'm going to do this, or if somebody watching right now is going, you know what, you guys, you may be crazy, but you may be onto something too. So you're probably also brilliant. So I'm going to get something a little smaller that at least fits in a parking space. But even parking one of those is a bit of a challenge.
Yes, it is. And we actually have I would say the first couple months, again, are going to be hard. It's really easy to get ramped up emotionally. We have like a 3-step process we go through when we're parking it now that works really well for us. We have a pre-arrival pep talk. We like when we're getting to the place, we remind each other we love each other. We just want to park our home. It's going to be okay. So once we've gone through that and we're in this good place, we also, there's 2 really important things. Try to use your phone or walkie-talkies if you can, and hand signals if you can. Because anything that amplifies your voice is going to start stressing you or the other person out. And so it's really important to remember to try to stay calm and collected in your voice. We see a lot of people show up at RV parks and they're towing something our size and they're screaming back and forth between the truck and and even if you weren't stressed out, then you are going to start getting stressed out just from the yelling back and forth, and everyone around you hears that. These are not insulated things.
I am stressed out just hearing about it. I mean, I am all for the hand signals and the walkie-talkies. Absolutely.
Yeah, they help.
But that leads me also to someone really watching right now going, you know what, we are thinking about doing this. There are some questions that people need to be asking themselves sort of a little heart to heart at the house, even before you go online and start looking at them. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's very different on what you're going to rent, depending on your family size and what you really want out of your trip. A lot of families going on a shorter trip might not need all that. They could definitely be towing something smaller, or even in a van or a smaller class B sort of situation.
You can rent an RV in just about every size, right?
Yeah, RVshare, I'm pretty sure they have 100,000 options on that. There's all sizes, and right now I wouldn't recommend pop-ups as much, and I hate saying that. I'm sorry for anyone who's renting a pop-up trailer on there, but it's an important time right now to be looking for a self-contained RV. That's really important for families to know who are thinking about this. A lot of the bathhouses and situations that campgrounds usually offer are closed right now because of COVID. So it's really important to have your own kitchen, your own bedroom, and your own bathroom if you can, so you can shower and use the bathroom in your own space.
Got it. And those facilities are available, the water, the power, the sewage, those facilities are open. It's those physical structures that are closed temporarily.
Correct. As long as when you're looking in the RV parks, you should make sure it's going to have water, sewer, and 30 or 50 amp electric, depending on whatever matches up with your rental, if it's important for you to be very self-contained and comfortable. There are, of course, options to do it cheaper and be out in the middle of nowhere without those. But if you're brand new to this, you probably want those at least in the beginning.
Well, and it's also not a foregone conclusion that those are available and not already reserved. I mean, more and more people are taking these types of vacations this year, this summer, right now. Where do we rent an RV? I mean, we know the folks at GoRVing.com. We talked to them a couple of weeks ago, and I love what they do. But there are other options as well. Help us out a little bit.
Yeah, there are websites such as RVshare, and they are essentially an Airbnb of RVs.
Perfect.
It's generally, most people only use their RVs a few weeks out of the year. So they're sitting in everybody's driveways. RVshare provides the opportunity for people to be renting those out and not only giving someone else the opportunity to go use it, but then they can have income from taking their RVs out on the road. Another great thing about renting through a big company like RVshare, honestly, is they have an insurance policy that's tried and tested, and things will break. It's okay. You don't have to be scared about it, but you have the insurance behind you. It will happen. And so it's great to have the protection because, and know, the people renting the RVs know something's going to break. These things are flimsy. So I hate saying that, but they are. They're going down the road every day. Like, they are.
Happens. Thank you for doing this today. I really appreciate it. It's good to meet you.
Thank you. It was great meeting you too. I really appreciate the opportunity.